In this video, I'm breaking down the realistic, step-by-step way to study hacking before 2026. I'll share strategies that actually work, the same ones I used to become an ethical hacker myself. If you've been lost, this will give you a roadmap, and if you follow it, you'll be ahead of 90% of beginners who quit. As a bonus, I will also talk about how to get a job in the cybersecurity field in a realistic way, no sugarcoating. Before tools or flashy hacks, here's a reality check for all Gen Z and Alphas. Most people won't even finish this video. Brain-rotten Reels and TikToks have wrecked attention spans, but hacking takes discipline, structure, and hunger to learn. No fundamentals equals no real hacking. Start with the fundamentals. Learn basic computer terms, networking concepts like IP addresses, DNS, and protocols. Get comfortable with operating systems like Windows and Linux, and yes, a little bit of programming is necessary. Nothing too advanced at first, just enough to read and understand what's going on. Focus on learning Python, Bash, and C. Don't skip GitHub either. That's where most security projects and scripts live, so the earlier you get used to it, the better. Here's what usually happens. A beginner sees a YouTube tutorial on password cracking, download the tool, presses a few buttons, and thinks they hacked something. But they don't realize that what they just did is brute forcing. They don't know how brute forcing actually works. So if you skip the basics, you'll just become a script kiddie, not a hacker. Now, I had an advantage because I studied computer science from high school all the way to my master's degree. So when I started learning hacking, the terms and concepts weren't foreign to me. That's why it felt much easier. But don't worry, even without a degree, you can still build the same foundation if you approach it the right way. Once you've got the basics, the next step is structured learning. And you've got three choices: free, affordable, and expensive. Free, YouTube is packed with full-length ethical hacking courses. This is perfect if you're just testing the waters to see if cybersecurity is really your thing. Affordable. Platforms like Udemy, Coursera, or Skillshare have excellent courses that cost less than a meal, but will give you real structure. Expensive. There are many institutions affiliated with EC Council or CompTIA Security Plus. These are useful, but I don't recommend jumping into it immediately. Build your basics first, try online courses, and then, if you're serious, spend your money wisely. Now, discipline is the real challenge here. I'll be honest, I'm a lazy person myself. I learned from online as a testing phase as to check if I'm into cybersecurity or not, but that laziness was always my enemy. And here's something that's changed recently. AI can actually help you learn faster. Tools like DeepSeek, ChatGPT, or GitHub Copilot won't hack for you, but they can explain commands, generate practice scenarios, or even help debug your scripts. If you know the fundamentals, AI becomes like a personal tutor that can explain you like a 9-year-old brain-rotting kid. But if you don't understand the basics, AI won't make you a hacker, it'll just make you copy-paste blindly. So now about jobs, and this is from my experience. Most companies will ask for at least a bachelor's degree, sometimes even a master's. Certifications like CEH from EC Council or CompTIA Security Plus are highly valued. They're not easy, but easier than you getting a girlfriend before 2026. My recommendation is aim for CEH first. CEH is of two types, MCQ, type exam, and practical oriented. MCQ is easier than practical. There are courses online specifically designed to prepare you for it. And if you can't handle self-study, go for professional training, but only after you know this is what you really want. So to wrap things up, focus on fundamentals plus real skills. Use affordable or free resources first, let AI guide you where you're stuck, and only then invest in certifications or expensive programs. That way, you'll actually understand hacking.